factors that can contribute to the premature death of cells. For example, exposure to free radicals. Do you know what free radicals are? Let me give an instance. Get an apple. Have you seen an apple before? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You guys are not responding the way. Have you seen an apple before?
Yeah.
Good. Get an apple. Please cut the apple open and put it on the air. Just leave it outside. What happens? Who can tell me what happens? Why is it changing color? It is changing color because of the exposure to what we call toxins. Right? Free radicals. And this exposure is contributing to the premature death of cells. As you move around on the daily basis, our bodies are exposed to free radicals. In fact, most often as we eat, as the body is digesting the food, toxins are released. Especially in this dispensation that most of the preservations we use for our foods are chemical preservation. So the body system is exposed to lots and lots of toxins. And those toxins can contribute to the death of cells. Remember, I told you there are 3 ways cells can die. Number 1, natural lifespan. Number 2, exposure to free radicals. Number 3 is exposure to pathogens. What are pathogens? Pathogens are bacteria. These are foreign objects that lives in the human body system, or foreign organisms that lives in the human body system and end up causing diseases for their host. Example, malaria parasites, bacterial infections, viral infections, worms. All those things are pathogens. They can also contribute to the premature death of cells. Now we have a special category of cells called the stem cells. These stem cells are like mother cells. Their work is to produce new cells in order to replace the ones that are damaged, the ones that are worn out, and the ones that are dead. Is that what understood? So 3 responsibilities of stem cells I'm going to give us today, or 3 works or functions of the stem cells. Number 1, they are the renewal mechanism of the human body system. Can we say that together? Beautiful. Number 2, okay, before I go to number 2, when does certain things in life requires renewal? When it's beginning to become weak, worn out. You said something. When it's worn out. Beautiful. Now hear this. Renewal is necessary for the sustainability of functions. Take an instance. Imagine driving your car consistently for 2 years without changing the engine oil. What's going to happen to the car?
The knock.
It will knock. But by the time you service the engine consistently, you're servicing your car. What are you doing? You're extending the lifespan of that car. Imagine wearing this clothes 1 month, 2 weeks. You don't wash it. What happens? Wears out. But by the time you renew it, what happens? Do you know that everything in nature is designed by God to renew itself? Think about it. Once in a while, you will notice that a tree, the leaf in the tree will fall off, right? It will dry up and do what? And when it falls off, what happens? New ones are produced. So beauty is sustained by consistent renewal. And the stem cells are responsible for the renewal of your human body system. Let me give us a clear example. How many of you have kids? You have kids. Can I see your hand up? I'm seeing an echo. I'm hearing an echo. You have kids. Let me see your hand up. Beautiful. Have you ever looked at the skin of your kids and see how beautiful it's looking? Hello? Have you seen their skin before? Have you seen how fresh and smooth it's looking? Look at our own. We're already having, some wrinkles and fine lines. But you see how flawless their skins are looking. That's simply because their stem cells are aiding in the renewal process of their body system, not just externally but internally. You see how energetic they are. Are we together? So the second function of the stem cells is the healing and repair of the human body system. So when do things require healing and repair? Can you see that? Can you see that the designer of the human body system was highly intentional? For example, every manufacturer on earth, they makes a provision for what we call repair. Right? Even phone manufacturers, they make a provision for what? Repair. Car makes provision for mechanics. In the body system too, the provision made for your repair and healing are your what? Stem cells. So when cells dies or when cells are damaged, the stem cell will produce new one to do what? And that brings me to the third function of the stem cells. What is it? Replacement. of damaged cells or worn out cells in the human body system. So the question is this: are stem cells very important or not?
Very, very important.
Are you with me? Very important, right? Now look at the challenge. Once anybody begins to advance in age, the quantity and the function of stem cells begins to go down. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Once anybody begins to do what?
Advancing.
The quantity and the functions of stem cells begins to do what? Drop. As the functions and their quantity drops, what happens? The rate of healing, the rate of renewal, the rate of repair begins to do what? Slow down. And that's the simple reason why if you have an injury in your body and a child of, let's say, 5 years old has exactly the same injury, whose one is going to heal faster? Why? Can someone explain to me in scientific way why?
The presence of the stem cells in the body.
Please, you're making a point, but I need to state it categorically. Why?
Well, the child has a live stem cell that is still very young.
But I also have stem cells.
You are getting down. You are losing it.
I'm not getting down. I'm getting up.
You are losing it. You are losing it.
Thank you. But you understand his explanation, right? Yeah. The simple reason why the child is going to heal faster than the adult is because the stem cells, the quantity of the stem cells in the body of the child is stronger, more active than that of the adults. Is that well understood? Now watch this. In this company, we have products. We have what? Products that can help your body system to begin to produce new stem cells in order to improve or increase the healing capacity of your human body system. Is that good or very good? Yeah. Please, let me just share. Don't worry, I will not do so much on the products. I'll just show you the products because this intro I'm doing is the most important aspect of my presentation. So I'll just show you the products and introduce the next speaker, or the products and introduce the next speaker. But I want to show you research briefly. I don't have the document with me here, but I hope in the next meeting I will show you the document on the screen. You see, there's a difference between plant stem cells and animal stem cells. I had a call with someone recently, and she connected me to a highly intellectual person in the UK. And the person was like asking me a question about stem cells, that she has read a lot about stem cells. Stem cells has a whole lot of side effects. When you inject stem cells into your body system, they may end up damaging other, cells and all that. And the person also gave instances of someone injecting stem cells into their body, and all of a sudden the person started having a kidney failure. Yeah, because anything you inject into your body goes through your kidney for processing. So when your body is trying to attack those things you inject, we have what we call immune system, white blood cells. They are the defenders of your human body system. So when the body is trying to attack bad cells, it may end up attacking what? Good cells. So the person was asking a question because she's very skeptical. So I had to explain to the person that what we have here is not animal stem cells. Please pay attention to this. It's not what? It is 100% plant stem cells. This is because I don't have time to explain that. This is because animal stem cells are not compatible with the human body system. For example, have you seen those adult transplant before? Like kidney transplant, liver transplant. Have you seen any sort of such people before? Even sometimes they do lung transplant now and different forms of transplant. Have you seen them? After that transplant, are you aware that the person's body will begin to fight or reject the new organ? Why? Because your body or the person's body is seeing that new organ as what? A foreigner. You see, ladies and gentlemen, you see your body. There is no body on earth that has the same metabolic process like you. You were designed unique. The best that can happen is to find someone that is similar, but it cannot be 100%. Even identical twins. There are over 7 billion persons on the earth currently, right? And according to statistics, over 4 billion people have lived on the earth, and more are to come. No two persons have the same fingerprint. Are you aware? No two persons have the same eye lens. Do you know that now they do eye security? Once they see your eyes, people like us will have to open our own for them to see our own very well. So you know those security systems that they will say open your eyes for the camera to scan your eye lens. So most often when I go there, I don't like people following me behind. Because when I go there, I have to open my own like this for the thing to scan. For the thing to scan my own. But the good thing is that there is no two persons on earth that have the same metabolic process. Are we together? So all those people that do all those kind of transplants, they still need to put them under a class of medication we call suppressants. And what is the work of suppressants? To suppress their immune system from fighting the new organ. So I need you to understand that the stem cell we have in this company is not animal stem cell, it's not human stem cell, it's 100% what? Plant stem cell. When I now told this to the woman, she was like, oh wow, that's good. Now look at the next intelligent question the woman asked me. The woman asked me, okay, how can you tell me that you're packaging plant stem cells in a pack, in a powder form? Plant stem cells are different from human stem cells. How can they now come and work in the human stem cells? How can they replace our stem cells? I explained to her that plant stem cells can never replace the human stem cells. However, there's a powerful relationship between plant stem cells and human stem cells. Please, can we say relationship? There's a research many years ago when plant stem cells were discovered in Australia. They harvested plant stem cell and they introduced it to what we call umbilical stem cell. You know, when a woman is pregnant, multiply in quantity and multiply in function. Is that good or very good? So the plant stem cell now serves as what? Nutrient for the human body system. So think about it. Remember, I gave us 3 things about our stem cells. They are the renewal mechanism, right? They are the healing and repair mechanism, right? They are the repair mechanism and the replacement mechanism. And also, hello, ladies and gentlemen, will that be something good or not? Very good. So here in this company, we have an amazing product. Please, Kaybillions, you will have to do the intros when you come, okay? I mean, this introductory parts when you come, okay? So let me just go straight to the product. So here in this company, we have an amazing product. The first one is called the Dynace placenta. Can we say Dynace placenta? This is a plant stem cell product that has the capacity to, number one, help your body to renew itself naturally. Good or very good? Number 2, it has the capacity to promote natural healing and repair. Number 3, it has the capacity to promote the replacement of dead cells, tissues, organs, and the entire body part. Is this good or very good? And the major mechanism of action is by empowering your body to heal itself or promoting the regeneration of stem cells in your human body system. And look at the active ingredients in the product. Wonderful active ingredients. That is it. Yeah, you can see the Bourguignon rose placenta, brown seaweed extract, lotus jam, NMN, bitter melon peptide, and ashwagandha root extract. Please, among all these active ingredients, I just want to show us one. Okay, and the reason why I want to show you this one is because it is repeated in 2 other of our products, and it's contained in 3 different of our products. So let me show you this active ingredient. It's called the NMN. The NMN is the short form for nicotinamide mononucleotide. Okay, nicotinamide mononucleotide is the raw material that your body uses to produce a powerful enzyme called the NAD, the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. But let me show you something about the NAD. Now, just take a look at this. There's an enzyme in your body called the NAD. Can you see that? Hello, can you see that? Yeah. Good. Now, this NAD is a natural occurring enzyme in your body. Your body uses the food you eat to form it. But look at the issue. Once you begin to advance in age, what happens to the NAD levels in the body? They begin to decrease. Now, as this NAD level in the body decreases, what happens to the body? Metabolic issues and age-related diseases like what? Diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, neurodegeneration, and many more begins to appear in the human body system. So, ladies and gentlemen, the solution to diabetes, is it by giving you metformin? Is it by giving you insulin? Hope you know that insulin is the chemical version of what the body, of a hormone the body is supposed to be producing. that the body is no longer producing. And are you aware that in most cases of type 2 diabetes, it's not that the body is not producing insulin? Are you aware? It's not that the body is not producing. The body is actually producing it, but the cells are not recognizing it. And that's why we call it insulin insensitivity. Your body is producing something, but the cells are not recognizing it. Is the solution giving you more? So they try to give them more and more insulin so that there can be an overload of insulin in the body. But the solution is simply by empowering the body system, by helping the body system restore certain processes that are no longer functioning in the human body system. And this MMM supplement is a very powerful supplement. In fact, if you go to Amazon, you're going to see it. Ever since it was discovered several years ago, it has been making a whole lot of waves in the medical industry. People that are into nutraceuticals, they call it a premium active ingredient. Are we together? So the last question I want to ask us on this is, if the decrease in this can bring about all these diseases, what happens when I increase this? What happens? Hello, you have a point. Yes, ma'am. Say what you want to say.
What happens?
Yeah, good morning. Thank you.
I want to say that once you start taking that, the decrease will no more be there.
Beautiful.
Will increase. Metabolism works very well.
Beautiful.
And the aging aspect also
can be reversed. Please, can we clap for her, please? Yeah. Thank you so much. So the raw material the body uses to form NAD is actually found in the NMN supplement. Is that good or very good? Please, let's proceed because of time. Now, let me show you another powerful, okay, this is urbanism. I don't want to talk about this because I've scanned the hall and I've not seen anybody fat in this hall. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, I'm the fattest person here. So, let's jump it. Is that good? Oh, it's not good. Okay, you see this product. Okay, you have people you want to tell about it. See these ladies. They say they have people. Okay, let's talk about this. While I was growing up, I used to be very fat. In fact, for me to maintain this, my weight is a miracle. It takes a whole lot of discipline. I used to be very fat. My mom used to be fat, big. I came from a family of giants, huge people. So I made a statement some time ago. I was in a you know these motivational speakers. You know motivational speakers? Yeah. So the man was trying to motivate the audience and say, if you see anybody that is fat, that person is indisciplined. And that statement broke my heart. You know why? Because there are people that are eating all the food in this world and they are tiny. I hope you are aware. They see them, all the food they eat. When they go to occasions, they must eat everything. And yet they are very skinny. And there are people that try their best to be watching their foods, and yet they are gaining weight. True or false? Some of you know what I'm talking about. If you just allow yourself to eat, maybe like your brother or your partner, you will blow. So you just find your best to manage yourself. And the major culprit, see, it's true that food can contribute to weight gain. Actually, food can. In fact, food is one of the major contributors. But the major factor that affects weight gain is how your body responds to food. And how your body responds to food is a factor of your metabolism. When your metabolism is high, the ability of your body to break down the food and convert them to energy will be higher. But when your metabolism is low, instead of your body breaking down the food and converting them to energy, your body will be breaking them down and converting them to what? Fat. What you call fat is actually the storage house of the human body system. Now, in summary, this product works in 3 ways. Number 1 is what we call the enhancement of lipolysis. Can we say that together? Enhancement of lipolysis. What does that mean? Lipolysis simply means the breaking down of fat storage in the body system and converting them to energy. See, the best source of energy for your body is fat. Are you aware? The best source of energy. So lipolysis, this enhances it. It breaks down fat storage and converts them to what? So if you're taking this product, you'll always be full of energy. Number 2 is the inhibition of lipogenesis. Lipogenesis is the ability or the process whereby your body begins to convert food into fat. So as you're taking this product is so intelligent that if you tell your body, please don't convert any food to fat, convert them to what? Energy. How does it do that? By improving your metabolism naturally. And number 3 is very powerful for detoxification. Sometimes before I give people a center, I tell them to go and take urbanism for like 1 week. just to detoxify, or for 2 days or for 3 days. After the detox, they can now begin their center therapy, because if you can deal with your gut, you've taken care of most, in fact, the major part of healing. Are we together? If you can handle, cleanse your gut, healing will be faster. So I tell them to take for like 2 days, 3 days, keep the remaining, because it comes in 16 sachets inside. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. So I can divide it into 2, take half, just begin your therapy, your center therapy for like 1 month, 2 months. Then you can keep the remaining half for when next you want to go for a detox. Is that okay? So, and almost all the active ingredients, in fact, the major active ingredients in these products are patented. You know what it means that they are patented? We are not the ones producing them. We are not the ones. We have to buy the right of patency. We have to buy the ingredients to use them for producing this product. You can see the Italy Morosil. This is a popular patented active ingredient, very reputable for weight loss. And then you can see, okay, the sun, you can see the Italy Morosil in the sun, and in the moon, you can see the France Nitrose. These are patented active ingredients, high quality premium products. Okay, is that good? Then we have another amazing coffee, Ace coffee. One good thing about this coffee is that it's 100% sugarless. I've given this to diabetic patients, and they told me that they felt a whole lot of strength and energy. How? Are you aware that there are fruits or plants on earth that are very sweet, yet they don't have sugar, they don't have carb? Are you aware? Who can give me an example? Okay. Okay. Dates? No. See, diabetic patient thinks that date is a good substitute for sugar. Dates, honey. They think that is a good substitute. It's not a substitute for sugar. You know why? Because they still contain carbohydrates. The only advantage is still better than refined sugar because they have fiber and it's natural. But they contain carb. And whether it is natural carb, artificial carb, the body responds to it the same way. So, but we have a plant called the Chinese monk fruit, 100% carbless, carolinless. It's very sweet. Now, it is said that a spoon of Chinese monk fruit is sweeter than 20 spoons of sugar. Yes. I have stevia in my house. The one I use is a tiny, if you just add a tiny drop in your something, cereal or your cake or whatever you're doing, it becomes very sweet. The reason why you don't see, most of this stevia they sell in Nigeria, they try to mix it with other additives. Because you cannot sell stevia in the right proportion. Because any small addition, everything is over sweet. So these are natural plants. And apart from being a wonderful plant for sweetening, it also has other health benefits. And it's 100% safe. In fact, this is the safest sweetener on the earth. Monk fruit. More safer than stevia. Are we together? My time is already up. I'm supposed to stop by 12. It's already 12. Then this is Gymnema sylvester plant. And this is NMN, the same NMN we heard about, and premium Arabica coffee bean. Then let's see Ace. This is another stem cell supplement like Rosenta, but specified for diabetic patients and for those that want to boost their immune system. Are we together? It contains an active ingredient. One of the major active ingredients is Gymnema sylvester plant. Can we see that? This Gymnema sylvester plant, in India we call it guma. And that word guma means sugar crusher. Very good for diabetic patients. Are we together? Yeah, so can we proceed then? Please let me take 5 minutes and talk about collagen before I just show us other products and drop the microphone. Yeah. You see, when you want to build a house, what do? You assemble blocks together, right? And after you arrange the blocks together, how do you bind the blocks together? Cement. You use cement and hold the blocks together. Now, collagen, whenever we talk about collagen, ladies begin to think about the skin, about beauty, about being fair, about elasticity. All those things are correct. But I need you to understand that collagen is like the cement that holds your entire body system together. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body system. The same way this cement is holding this entire building together is the way collagen is holding your entire body together. The reason why your hairs are not falling off, your skins are not parting, your cells are not scattering is because of what? Collagen. So our collagen is very important or not? Now, but the good thing about collagen is that they are not static like cement, they are elastic. And that's the reason why you can draw your body, it expands, you release it, it does what? Good or very good. So this product contains the purest form of collagen called the hydrolyzed collagen peptide. So the first function of collagen is give structure to the human body system. Can we say that together? It gives what? The way cement gives structure to this building is the way collagen gives what? Structure to your body. Number two, your internal organs, all your organs are coated by collagen. They are protected by collagen. Are collagen important? See, are your organs important? So, and now I'm telling you that collagen is what coats and protects your organ from harm and damages. Is that good? So is collagen only for beauty? Have you now seen why ladies live longer than men? Because they've been taking collagen since, thinking they are taking it for beauty, not knowing that they are also strengthening their internal organs. Thirdly, hydration of the skin, elasticity of the skin, all those things are as a result of more collagen in the human body system. Okay? Then fourthly, collagen is also responsible for joint flexibility. Have you heard about what we call cartilage? Now look at my legs, okay? There is a bone here, right? And there is a bone here. The two bones are meeting at a point called the what? The joint. Now I am moving. The bones are supposed to be crashing against each other, right? But why am I not feeling pains? Collagen. Because there is a cartilage forming a protective barrier between the upper bone and the lower bone. And that cartilage is formed by what? Collagen. Now look at the problem. As people begin to advance, see, once you cross 30, the quantity of collagen in your body begins to drop. And that's the reason why you start using cream. Ladies, am I making sense? Think about it now. Remember when you were sweet under 16? Effortlessly, you don't use cream, and yet you're glowing. But now you're competing glow with your daughter. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? Because I have a daughter. And I know how she glows. And I know how her mother admires her skin. So, but now, you use all the creams, all the supplements. The simple reason I'm giving you the answer to that is simply because from 30, not even from 20, as young as 25, the collagen production by the body reduces by over 50%. It continues reducing. See, the simple reason why you see elderly people have beautiful lines. I don't call it fine lines and wrinkles. I call it beautiful lines. Because it's a sign of, the wrinkles. It's simply because their body is losing what? Elasticity. In fact, even your curves, your shapes, your boobs, the simple reason why it doesn't return back to the original position after the boys have solved it is simply because this thing is on camera. As well. It's simply because the body system is losing what? Collagen. Elasticity. This is science. Are we together? Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what if there is a way to restore the collagen production by your body system? Would that be something good or not? Now, this hydrolyzed collagen peptide in this product is the raw material that your body uses to produce what? Collagen. So as you're taking this, naturally, you will notice that elasticity is being restored. Okay, I have one of my leaders here. She sent a picture to me. This was this month, early this month. She sent a picture to me earlier this month of a lady that we've been treating with placenta. Okay, and this lady she was losing her skin elasticity. She was becoming so skinny. Her skin was becoming so saggy because of all the medical conditions she was going through. So at a point, she told us that she's no longer, she's getting better because her lump in the stomach, in the uterus, was going down. We went for a test. I have the test documents, the before and the after. So the after test document was becoming better. The lump was reducing. But ladies, she told us that she really appreciates the fact that her lump is reducing, but she's much more interested in how her skin looks because she's an outgoing type. So she snapped a picture and sent to us of her hand, how saggy it was looking. And I saw it. So we recommended collagen to this lady. And I recommended 2 packs for her for 2 weeks for a start. Let me see how her body responds to it. So So I told her to be taking 2 sachets a night before going to bed. And she took this product consistently for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, she snapped another picture, forwarded to me. The difference is so clear, so massive. Madam Baby is here. Sorry, I know she may not want me to talk about it. It's actually her. She recommended the client to me. I know she may not because she's a very reserved person. But it's just, I'm just pointing to her to affirm what I'm saying is the fact. The transformation was so massive that she even placed an order for more packs to continue with the collagen. In fact, she placed order for more collagen. Are we together? Yeah. So that's how powerful the collagen is. Is that good or very good? The final thing I want to say on collagen, apart from the skin, please, have you seen those that have hypertension? Hypertension, have you seen such? Yeah. One of the major causes of hypertension is the stiffness and the narrowness of the veins and the arteries. Okay, are we together? Yes. The stiffness and the what? Narrowness. Now, when your heart pumps blood, are you aware that that pump is meant to be circulated all through the human body system? All through. Are you aware? But some persons, their arteries have become so stiff that when the heart is pumping, it cannot expand to accommodate the flow. You know why? Because it has lost elasticity. So this product has an active ingredient called elastin. This elastin is a natural compound that helps with internal elasticity in the human body system. So this elastin will help to also restore the elasticity of your arteries. So that when the heart pumps blood, what happens? The arteries can expand to accommodate the water. And this is why when I hear that someone is having hypertension, I always recommend collagen to them. Another cause of hypertension can be cholesterol. So if the hypertension is caused by cholesterol, you may have to focus on Rosetta and Gaisgard. But if it is caused by stiffness of the arteries, you may have to focus on Rosetta and collagen. Then those that are having arthritis, are you learning things today? Yeah. Those that are having arthritis, you can also recommend Rosenta and collagen to them. Is that good or very good? Very good. Then we have another product. We are doing this thing in summer. You can see the NMN supplement is also contained in this collagen. Then this is the elastin I spoke to us about. Then we have another amazing product called the Lift Mask. Can we say that together? The Lift Mask. This one is specifically designed for ladies. For ladies that want to restore their hormones. Let's just see the summaries of what Lift Mask does. Number one, if you want a firmer and a more toned breast as a lady, if you want to be shape and upsize it, you want hormonal boost and better skin, enhances blood flow and libido, promotes the production of vaginal fluid and improves wellness, improves bone health, and prevents the loss of bone minerals. Have you heard about osteoporosis? This is a wonderful product that can help you to prevent the risk of osteoporosis. Is this good or very good? And I see some ladies are smiling behind, saying, I know you may be wondering, how is that possible, right? Is that what you're thinking about? Please tell me, why are you smiling behind? Oh, this I should tell them more about Lift Mask. Okay, please, ladies, I want you to understand that one of the major reasons why women experiences hormonal imbalance. Have you ever hot flashes during menopause? Hot flashes, mood swings, headaches, fatigues. It's simply because estrogen levels drop. You know there is a hormone in the woman body called the estrogen, right? What makes a woman is estrogen, the abundance of estrogen. And what makes a man is the abundance of testosterone. But every woman also has testosterone. Are you aware? And every man also has what? Estrogen. It becomes a problem when as a man, your testosterone level is dropping and your estrogen level is higher. Have you seen men that have feminine qualities and tendencies? Some of these men that goes for transplant to become women, have you seen such men? Have you seen such men that goes for transplant and they become women? Okay, I know you've not seen them in Nigeria, but you must have seen them on televisions. Okay, was it Engineer Kuri and I? We were in Malaysia and, okay, Mama, outstanding, you were there too. He saw that woman that did a presentation that was singing. She was dancing so beautifully. In fact, many men gathered and married the woman. I'm telling you, when men saw that the woman was dancing, you see, men gathered and we had married the woman dancing. She finished dancing and spoke, with a soft voice. Yeah, after saying all those things, men were just hailing her. Immediately her voice changed. Oh, I just want to let you all know that I'm not actually a woman, I'm a man. all the men there were disappointed. All of them began to abuse her. Oh, we just wasted our time. They started going. So, but the fact I want us to note is that the person was actually looking like a woman. Some of those people, they go for what we call testosterone blockers. They block their production of testosterone so that more estrogen, and some of them take estrogen pill and injection. So you can see a man, if a man now, the way you're seeing this man masculine, having hair, looking like a man, once the man starts blocking estrogen and blocking testosterone and taking estrogen medication, instantly in less than 2 years, naturally the man will begin to become like a woman. Naturally. Because what defines the shape of your body or the growth is estrogen and testosterone. And that's why 2 kids will be born, a boy and a girl, twins. The boy will grow up as a boy and the girl will grow up as a girl. It's because of their hormones. Now the challenge is once a woman begins to cross a particular age, in fact from your 30s, 40s, estrogen levels in the body begins to do what? Drop. In fact, the reason why you have menopause is because estrogen is at the lowest level. Are we together? So sexual drive become low. The body becomes saggy. Your curves and your sensitive, those places, your mammal gland. Let me use the holy word. Yeah, let me use a more holy word. It becomes more saggy simply because estrogen is doing what? Dropping. In fact, estrogen helps your body produce more collagen. That's a fact. Now, what this product will do for you is that it will help your body begin to produce more and more estrogen so that the youthfulness can be restored. And it has a patented active ingredient called the estrogen 100. Please get read about this estrogen 100. It's not the artificial estrogen, please. It's a plant-based estrogen. It mimics the activity of your own natural estrogen so that your body system can produce more and more estrogen. Is that good or very good? Yeah. So if you're taking this product, all these benefits I listed here will be your possibilities. Is that good? So women that have put to bed before, please give this a shot, okay? And you will see your life change drastically. Some of you that used to run away from your husband, after taking this product, you will be the one pursuing him. Okay? So finally, we have the triple root coffee, an advanced product for men. Can you see that we are balanced? We have for women, we have for men. And please, I want to state this. If you're a woman here and you have you have fibroid, please don't take lift mass. Okay? Don't take what? Focus on collagen. You know why? Because one of the major reasons why people have fibroid is because of the excess production of estrogen. Estrogen is good. But the way the human body system is designed is to stay in balance. Sugar is very good. Hope you know. Carbohydrate is very good for your body. Hope you know. But when it becomes excess, what happens? It becomes diabetes. So everything you see, all these things you see, the body is designed to be in balance. For example, we're in Asia and we saw that they eat a whole lot of sugar. Did you notice that? Almost all their food, they add sugar to it. And yet they are more healthier than us. So I was discussing with CSO. CSO was asking me, how? They are eating so much sugar here, carbs everywhere. Why are they like this? And I told him, it's not about what you eat, it's about what you do with what you eat. Those people are always working. In fact, the work I work there, I have not worked that work in the last 1 year of my life. The whole work they are always working. They don't care about cars. You see them always using their legs to work. As rich as they are, they work. But here in Nigeria, once you make money, the number one sign that you've arrived is pot belly. The number one sign that a man has arrived is pot belly. I would think it's not money, it's not good. Okay, so please focus on collagen if you're a woman and you have tendencies for fibroid. Is that well understood? Then finally, triple root. This one is self-explanatory. No need of explaining this one because this one sells on its own. Men, you know what I'm talking about, right? 3 things it will do for you as a man, and that's why it's called triple root. Number 1, it will help you to achieve a very, very strong and lasting erection in the natural way, not in the artificial way. Okay? Number 2, energy levels and focus. You know, as a man, you need energy for your day-to-day activities. Then number 3, mental clarity, you know, and all that. And many other amazing health benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the amazing products that we have in this company. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, before I go, I don't want to take a question because I know I'm behind my schedule already. You can make me for questions. Before I go, where are the new persons joining us? Can I see your hand up? You're coming for the first time. Can I see your hand up? Beautiful. Okay, I want to ask them a question one after the other. Okay, please, yeah, your hands up. Which one is your best product among all these? Be thinking about your own before I get to you.
The best product.
Okay, what about you? Why he's to think? What about you? Okay, why they are still thinking? What about you? Collagen, beautiful. Where again is coming for the first time? Okay, what about you? Collagen, wow. But you people are not looking collagen yet. You people are still very young, and your bodies are still very looking fresh. Plenty collagen are still in your body. Okay, where again is coming for the first time? What about you, ma?
Collagen.
Ah, collagen. What about you? What about you, ma?
Somebody wants to do this one.
Oh no, okay, this one. What about you?
She wants
Collagen. What about you, ma?
That's what you have on this screen.
Collagen. Oh, is it because that's what I have on this? Okay, let me go through. Okay, what about you, ma? Collagen. What about you, ma? Okay, you are not old. You're not new. And what? Oh, triple root. Let's clap for her. Please, I like my. Thank you so much for that's a good one. So it's not only for men, it's also for women because that thing has been restoring homes for long now. Okay. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to welcome the next speaker. See, one of the best things that you did for yourself today is by attending this meeting. And attending this meeting, we afford you the opportunity to listen to a man all the way from Lagos. I was with this man for the past 7 days, and I saw exceptional leadership abilities in this man. I now understood why they added billions in his name. The man I'm about to introduce to you, in Dynace has made over $50,000. You know what $50,000 is? You know what $50,000 is? That's over 75 million naira. Do 50,000 times 1,005. The man I'm about to introduce to you is a mentor to mentors. Hello?
Hi.
A man from which country is that? Ezra, can you remember the country? The guy that just did $100,000 today. Ivory Coast. Burkina Faso. Someone just made $100,000 today from this company in 20 months. That person was mentored by the man that I'm about to introduce to you.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, with great joy in our hearts, let's make welcome the only Kaybillion in Nigeria. You're welcome, sir. Please, let's clap for him. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. In case the microphone is not so strong, you can also exchange with this one, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't know why I kept it. Yes, okay. Thank you. Can we put it here? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Steve. I really learned a lot from the product presentation. How many of us learned something from the product? Yes. So, very quickly, I will not want to take much of our time also. I'll just go straight to the point. My name remains Kaybillions. Alright? My name remains Kaybillions because my name is very long. Amen? So that's my name over there. Before you pronounce it finish, you will bite your tongue. So I have to choose this and make my name Kaybillions. Now, what is the origin of that name? What brought about that name? That name was vetted out of frustration. That name was vetted from pains. That name was vetted from lack. On a very fateful day, I sat at home, I was like thinking, I said, this situation that I'm in right now, this is not me. My wife will be telling me, calm down. I'll tell her, don't tell me calm down. Amen. Don't tell me calm down. You see, most times as men, we work ourselves out. And God has blessed us with women around us to console us, to comfort us, to encourage us. But when you overtake that encouragement into your heart, it can pull you down as a man. It can pull you down. So that I was just seated, I sat down, I said, back then in secondary school, when we finish during our lunch hour and the rest, I used to be the one who buys snacks for my guys. And most of them, they are abroad right now. When they come back, I don't have even anything. And they always believe, even in my lack, they always believe I still have more than them. And here is my wife trying to encourage me and telling me, calm down, don't stress yourself. I say, allow me stress. But now that I've stressed myself, now she dey collect the money. Amen. So don't feel too relaxed. Don't feel too relaxed. Don't feel too relaxed about yourself. This presentation I'm about to make today, it may not be for everybody. I am just sent here for just one single person. Just one. And if that one person can connect well, if that one person's life can be changed, I'm satisfied. Who is that person, please? Who is that person? Welcome to our business presentation. First, some of us that are here for the first time, you will be wondering, what do they do here? Why am I here? True of us. Possibly the person that invited you did not even tell you what you are coming here to do. And if you are a registered member already, you are a member of this company, and during event like this, only you do show up, that means you are doing it very, very wrong. Every man, when I talk about man and woman in total, every one of us here, you must have a strong why. You must have a strong what? Why of existing, of doing this business. Without a why, you will achieve nothing. If you don't have a reason, a pursuit, something you are pursuing, you will achieve nothing. What was my why? I was tired of seeing my family, seeing myself down. I was tired of seeing my child. In fact, how I marry myself, if I tell you how no proposal, nothing, I just call her, I say, hello, where you dey? Call your people, tell them, say we want to marry. And she pick up phone, she called her parents and said, I have somebody from Yoruba land, she's from Akwa Ibom. And he said, want to marry me. They said, like that, they do it for phone. You have to come. At that point, I even don't have 10,000 naira in my account. But I just know that this is the right time. Then I struck at it. It was a favorable one first year. Second year, everything I had dropped, went down. To feed was a problem. And here I have a vision. So you must identify your why. Why are you in this business? Only you can give yourself that answer. Why am I here? Only you can provide the answer for yourself. Why should I do this business? Why should I do this work? Why should I succeed? You are the only one that can answer that question. When you look at yourself, there are 10 questions I used to ask myself each time I wake up in the morning, and you too, you can do that the same thing. Number one, are you at peace with your life? Looking at your life right now, the environment you are, the situation you are passing through, whatever the case may be, are you at peace with yourself right now? Secondly, are you happy? I remember I was sharing my story here yesterday with some of my colleagues here. I said my first employment, my salary was 23,000. My transportation was 18,000. Amen? So, and I'll have to put on suits. And when people come, I'll say, oh, Mr. KB, how are you? I'll say, I'm fine. Am I fine? No. My armpits, they sweat, die. Heat. Are you happy with the current situation surrounding you? If you're not happy, then you need to have a change. Do you have a purpose? Every single one of us have a purpose. You need to identify your God-given purpose. The CSO will always say that there are some persons that are around you that if you not succeed, those people will not succeed. So you have to have the purpose of helping people to succeed. What's your biggest achievement this year? What are those achievements that you have achieved this year? December is around the corner, and we are still going to start writing our New Year resolution, true of us. Last year, what did you do with it? Some of us don't even remember what we wrote last year. So what are your achievements? What big challenge have you been able to overcome this year? If last year it was difficult to feed your family, this year have you started feeding them? I told someone, I said, if you're a man here and you know the amount of cup of rice, that means there's a problem. Amen? If you know the amount of cup of rice or cup of gari, there's a big problem. That is not your responsibility. I used to know the price. In fact, I used to drag the change. We used to calculate. Oh, yeah, bring it. Let me see. Let me calculate. You need to give me 10 naira. You need to give me this. It's remaining 15 naira change. I will add it to transport for tomorrow. Alright? But it's a big problem. What goal haven't you been able to reach this year? Is your business where you hope it to be? Then who are your closest friends? Who are your associates? Who are the people you are moving around with? Who are those that you are working in line with to succeed? If you have a problem of 500,000 naira now and they ask you to bring it in the next 10 minutes, from your contact list of 200 people, can you solve it? Can you solve that problem? Why is everywhere food? Am I saying something that is hard? Can you solve that problem? If you don't have 1-2 persons to call and say, bro, send 500,000 to my account, the person will not ask what you are doing with it, and you receive it, you solve your stuff, that means there's a problem. And that is why this type of model, this type of business that we have here is here for you. You build a community. Our business model is not just about come and register me, let me earn 1,000, 2,000. It's about the relationship you create. It's about the family you build. Alright? And that is why you need to check out for your people. Ensure that the people you are bringing into the business become successful, because tomorrow those are the people that are your real family. But if you are not doing that, you are missing. How do you spend your time? How do you spend your time? What time do you set aside for business, for family, for leisure, for play? How do you set your time every day? All these things are what you should be doing every day to check yourself. Are you spending your time on TikTok, dancing, playing, liking, commenting? If that is how you are spending your time, that means you are doing wrong. And I think this is the last. Let's read this together. 1, 2, go. If nothing is impossible, if it is possible for you to even buy this building before the end of 2025, you write it down. If nothing is impossible, what are those things you want to achieve before the end of this year? Finally, what do you want most out of life? One of the reasons why a lot of us are where we are today is because we haven't defined what exactly we want from life. How many of us like what we see here? Do we like this? Do we like this? Travel, lifestyle, good health. At age 90, you are still playing PS with your wife. Would that be amazing? And that is why we are in this business. I stated here that in life, there are principles of wealth creation. 4 major principles of wealth creation. Number 1 is what? You need to learn how to do what? You need to learn how to do what? Learn how to make money. And after you must have learned how to make money, the next is what? You need to learn how to manage money. Some of us are seated here, we have made money in the past before, true of us. But lack of management make this one to disappear. If you have made money in network marketing, in any business, and you don't know how to manage that money, a lot of people will come to you with problems, explaining their problem, magnifying their problem bigger than yours. Meanwhile, you get problem past them, but now you go on help them. True of us. And when you are down, they will never show up. It happened to me. In my previous business, I made money. In fact, I became charity organization. I started giving people. Just come and say you get headache, I don't send you money. Say you swallow shovel, go and do the surgery. Straight up. But when I fell, I have to go to a thick village. Somebody say village. And that's where Kaybillions came out from. I have to go into that village and stay there for 4 years. For me to see third road, I will enter bike of 1,000 naira to see third road. Before I now enter another motor, I will enter 4 cars before going to office. 4 to 5 cars. It was later I now knew that that place is just to form me. Just like Jesus. They said once Jesus was 12 years, that is what we know about him. Do you know when Jesus was 18 years? Do you know when he was 20 years? Do you know when he was 29 years? But at 30 years, what happened? Came back with full force, with power, with might. So there are some times that you have to give yourself break. Tell your neighbor, give yourself break.
Give yourself break.
Yes. Learn to make money. Manage it. When you manage, you now do what? You maximize the money. After maximizing money, you learn to multiply. And when I mean multiply, not Ponzi scheme, not jumping, no. Invest in people, get a good business ideas, and do the business. How many of us want to be successful this year and beyond? Now, if I ask you what is success to you, a lot of us have different definition of success. And here I define it in 4 categories. We have people who finances is success to them, true of us. And we also have some persons that don't believe in finances. They just want to live good life. I serve in Benue. In Benue, they believe that then, not now, then just eat, enjoy, relax, maybe get one small woman for your side, you don't finish. True of us, Benue say they here. We're gonna know this. Is it true? Aha. Thank God they are confirming it. So that is their own definition of success. If you go to Lagos, you will not see a pure, typical, maybe Hausa person trying to rent house of 4 million, 5 million per year. Why? You understand? But for some of us, you will see that they want to rent a big house, they want to do this, buy house. That is not their own definition. So everybody here have different definition of success. Some persons is actualization of dreams, where you have a certificate. Some persons is let me just be a graduate. When you become a graduate in your community, you are the celeb. Whether na 2.2 or na 3.4, nothing concern them. Just come back with certificates. One Magala school. That is all. So success means different things to different people. This is finance. Some people comfort. Some people actualization of dream or attaining of purpose. And I do tell people that wealth flow. Every wealthy man apply this formula. Maybe you may write it out. Every wealthy person that I have known, that you may know, this formula is something that have made them to become successful. The first is AK equals to K plus S plus 2T plus E plus A raised to power P divided by EM and EG. I will break it down. but I will talk about the AK later. Now, what is K? You see these first 5 at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As it is up like this, it can always take you up, irrespective of the business you are doing. But you see those 2 down, they will bring you down. K, what is K? K simply means knowledge. Somebody say knowledge. The things you know can actually give you that resources, that money that you desire. We have people out there. One of my downline, my previous business, both of us were chatting today. I asked him, what are you doing now? He said, I'm into content. I'm monetized. He showed me his page. He have about 200 and something K followers on Facebook, and on YouTube he have about 26,000 subscribers. I said, wow, this is somebody that was struggling in our previous business, but now he's successful here because he knows something. And what is he doing? I always tell people that you can make money irrespective of where you are. What is this guy doing? He is simply translating. Somebody say translating. And he's making good money from Facebook and YouTube. Simply translating English to Swahili. English to Swahili. So don't tell me that you don't know how to make money. Can't you speak your language? A lot of people want to go into Tanzania. They want to learn how to say come. A lot of people want to come to the north. They want to learn how to say go. He started this. I said, how long have you done this? He said, for 2 years. And every month, at least they will pay him a minimum of $500 to $1,000. Doesn't that sound nice? But you used to say this, you used to abuse your neighbor for free, and you are not getting paid. Tell your neighbor to change. Change. Knowledge. What you know will take you far. It can take you up. Now the next is S. S simply means skill. Somebody say skill. Skill is very important. If you have skill, you use it very well, you make money. Let me rush it. The next is 2T. 2T means talents. The talents here, some people learn to be talented, while some persons are naturally talented. Some people learn to sing, opening vocal cord, drinking water, swallowing banana and all those stuff, while some persons, once they open their mouth like this, anointing starts to the flow. So once you have these things, you can actually make money. E is education. A is called advantage. The advantage you have over the next person. Some persons were trained very well, educational skills and better than the other one. You have advantage. Now the P. Okay, let me now come back to EM and EG. I'll talk about these two later. You see, I said these two will take you up. The knowledge of product, knowledge of compensation plan, knowledge of whatever is going to make you to become successful. Now we have the EM and EG. They will bring you down in every business. Let me give an instance. Sir, you set up a provision shop for your wife, and this wife, you have stuck it to the goods of 10 million naira. And one day you are coming back from the house, from your place of work, and you desire to eat indomie and sardine with egg, and your wife have it in the shop. What will you do? What will you do, sir? You don't get the question.
Come again.
Do you understand English, sir?
I understand. Come again. If I set a provision for my wife.
Yes, of 10 million naira.
Yes.
And you are hungry.
Yes.
You want to eat indomie, egg and sardine, and she have it in the shop. What would you do?
Before I will eat, I will pay for what I will eat from the shop.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
That laugh is saying that is a lie. That laugh is a lie. Most of us, we will collect it.
Don't stress and take your own thing.
Collect your own. Enjoy your life.
We pretending about say they will pay for you.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Go straight and pick it up.
Tell us what you go for your thing.
Yeah. If in fact you even use the ego, don't you know I'm the man in the house?
I'm not saying it's wrong to pay for your own thing, but the natural thing.
Natural thing.
Go for your thing.
Yeah.
Your own.
Yeah.
Why are you pretending about your own?
All right, let's go back to the business. Now, let's not talk back into the business here. You see, this EM stands for emotion. Emotion will always bring you down. It will pull you down in business. The instance I just gave right now, it is normal thing for us that we always do. We pick it because now my wife. Can you do that to your neighbor? The answer is no. The moment you start that business will crumble. And once that business crumble, you go to your neighbor and you pay. So business and emotion doesn't work. And that is why a lot of us are getting it wrong. I'm not saying don't add a bit of emotion, but overdoing it. Let's say I'm a contractor now. You want to build house because we are friends. And I told you that, okay, this thing normally is 1 billion, but you bring 200 million. And I did a successful work for you. I have spoiled my business in a way. Because you have a friend that needs this thing. You will have advertised before telling me. You will say, don't worry, the guy will help. I will tell and say, nah, my guy. So I'm losing money out of emotion. I don't know if you get it, sir. So emotion kills business. Next is called ego, pride. These two will bring down your business. Guys, as leaders, as members, as whatever, just apply a little bit of humility. Now when your downlines call you, you are not answering the call, why is this person disturbing, all those kind of stuff. You will find out that you yourself, you are not growing, having this. You see that people are not recommending you, having that. Having the pride, having ego. Alright? So, this, in as much as this can take you up, if you do not add this, which is the catalyst, you are still going to remain down. And what is P? P simply stands for passion. Somebody say passion. You need to be passionate about your skill, about your knowledge, about your talent, about your education, about your advantage. You need to apply passion to them. You need to do things as if you have never been broke before. Alright? And AK stands for acknowledging your maker. That is why it is first here. You put your God first. Some of us are Christians, some of us are Muslims, some of us don't believe in God, some of us are Babalawo and the rest. Whatever you believe in, shall put down and first. Then apply this. You'll be successful. Can we move on? Are you learning something? Sure. Should we stop here? Okay. Now everything currently have gone online. There's a normal saying that if your business is not online, you don't have a business. Ask your neighbor, is your business online? If your business is not online, irrespective of what you are selling, you don't have a business. I want to learn how to cry, let me slap the person. Let me do the practical one here. So don't tell me that you don't know what to do in business. Everything is online. You go online because times and seasons have changed. Times and seasons have changed. I said to create wealth, you need to have product, service, and people. Principle of wealth creation. Number one, the guaranteed way to financial freedom is not through savings. It's not through what? But through investing in a system that pays you. The guaranteed ways to financial freedom is not through savings. Savings cannot do anything for you. Savings is just meant to help you in the time of adversity, that is all. But that doesn't mean that it will make you financially free. The current reality, responsibilities keep increasing while income remains the same. True or false? Most people earn less than and they spend more. True or false? That is why once they pay you salary, before 15th, you have started borrowing. And lastly is reality, that is freedom, living below your means. Let me explain that. If you are being paid 200,000 naira and you are trying to work around it, to earn 180,000, to spend 180 and save 20,000. You can never be financially free. You can never. If everything that you spend is around what they are paying you, you can never be free. What you need to do from that 200,000, set out little money and do a business out of that income. That is where you can say you are financially free. Next is you convert liabilities to assets. Amen. For me, I'm not saying for you, because it is meant to look at time, two of us, and your phone, I get two phones. If they show work clock day, this one day, I feel ask neighbor, I feel check inside car. So why will I buy a watch of 1 million? For me. Some other persons for show business. They want to sell it, they want to resell it. So it is good for them. Everybody have their different ideology. You understand? So you convert your liabilities to assets. Next is financial principle 3. Say you make a living. Let's read this together. 1 to go.
You make a living by what you do.
Let me tell you this. Those that stays on making a living, they don't help others. They ask you, what do you do for a living? I'm a banker. I'm a doctor. I'm a this. I'm a that. The living is for you to stay alive, your family and few persons around. Those people, they can't give scholarship to 50 persons. True of us. You can't see a banker coming out now and say, I want to give scholarship to all. No. It's those that have a system. Somebody say system. That have business that pay them, that is built on leverage. These are the people that can do that. So it is two different things. You need to build a system. And what is a system? System simply means whatever you are doing that saves you stress, time, energy, and money is called what? Whatever you are doing today that saves you stress, you are not the one doing it. Time, energy, and money is called system. Ask your neighbor, do you have a system? Do you have a system? If you don't have a system, that is why we have this amazing business opportunity that can help you. And our business is called Dynace Upsurge. Somebody say Dynace Upsurge. Now this company is a Malaysian-based company with reputable individuals behind it. First, we have our CEO, Harity from Malaysia, is a serial entrepreneur with over 10 years experience. Then alongside we have Charles Chima, who is our very own, the CSO, and he also have wealth of experience building a system that pays you while you sleep. Combined together here, we have our board of directors. Our company is registered officially in Nigeria and across different countries, Malaysia, US, Tanzania, and so on. What does this imply? It simply means you are building a business right here in Nigeria, and this business has the capacity to pay you from every activities in different countries. Does that sound nice?
Very nice.
When we traveled to Malaysia, this was my first time of going to Malaysia. I don't know a lot of persons. But when they come, they say, we used to watch you, we used to see you, Kaybillions. I don't know them. That is upgrade bonus, matching bonus. I'm going to be explaining this one after another as we proceed. Unilevel bonus, leadership, promotional extra cash, and retail profit. How do you get started in this company? First, I always tell people that starting this business or any business is not about the monetary value you see. It's not about the registration amount you see. The first package you need to have to build a business is determination. Somebody say determination. Your mind has to be set first. to start the business. I will give you a story of how I started this business. In December 2022, when they said this company was coming, in fact, I was in my downtime that period. I was trying to see things to do. I tried different things, they were not working. In fact, to the extent I went to the person that used to barb my hair and said, "Oga, if you like say I was some barber now, I want to start learning barbing." The man look at me and say, Egbo, how far? You sure say you go fit do this one? I say, don't mind anything. I will obey you. I won't do it. It's okay, go and bring the money to get started. This is true reality. In the jungle I traveled to, that I stayed for 4 years, that I said. Because people do know me previously. I traveled to Philippines, Malaysia, Manila, Philippines. I've made some money. I've traveled to different countries. I've gone to Malawi, stayed in Malawi for about 4 months to build business, set up a big space. I was there. And when you now come back, COVID-19, everything struck. This one, this. And I went back to point zero. People that used to see that you used to have money, now see that you don't even have anything again. You are now walking down the street, you are covering your eyes, this. I have to go to where nobody know me. If I wear boxer, they walk out for street, nobody go accuse me. Nobody go shout, leader. I just have to hang myself there. I don't even know that is one of the biggest mistakes I've done in my life. Because sometimes some of us here, we are living in a place that our house rent is very cheap, and we are entering transport to a place where our business is. It suffered me. My house rent there was 150,000. Then to go to work and come back, it's about 5,500. Yes. So anytime somebody call me that, hey, we are in the business, we are in office, we want to do registration, I start calculating 5,000. With this thing come out as direct referral, I've been appearing. So if you don't have something tangible, I'll now call somebody and say, please attend to this person. Attend to this person. I will not say my hidings. Until one day I sat down, I calculated the transportation if I'm going to work every day from my location. It was in millions of naira. The ones I've spent before, I said, no. It's not that let me just gather these millions and go into the city where see office. And that's actually helped. Now back to how I started the business. I always tell people that the reason you have not to do this business is the main reason you should do the business. I repeat, whatever reason you have not to do this business is the main reason you should do the business. My reason for not doing this business was money. I don't have the money. So the main reason I should do this business is to cancel the I don't have, so that I can have the money. So that fateful day, I contacted some of my colleagues, my friends, and said, there's a new opportunity coming in. This business will change your life. And they said, but I need money. I told them I need money to start the business and so on. They said, I don't have money. This one say, forget about that thing, they work. Some of us, our spouse must have told us that, forget about that stuff. And that fateful day, I called one person. The guy said, no problem, KB, come to my office, I will give you this money. I was so excited. I told you that before, I know the price of rice and price of garri in cup. So I had 3,000 naira that very fateful day. And this person assured me that he's going to give me this money. Then I moved to his office. I spent 2,800 out of 3,000 naira for transport. On getting there, I explained to him. We did our normal boys caricature, we laugh and everything. And at the end of the day, he said, I won't give you this money. That I have this money, I'll use it to drink beer and pepper soup this evening. How would you feel? So you will sit down and say, village people are everywhere. Yeah? They are everywhere pursuing you. Sorry, let me. 1 minute, please. So when that happened, let me off my data. He said, I have this money, I'm not giving you. I said, guy, no, now you didn't play. He said, KB, leave me. I know they give you. Should I continue the business? Having my last hope, telling me he's not giving me anything. Hey. Telling me he's not giving me anything. So what I now did was, I went back home, I sat down on the bed. I was thinking, I said, God, what happened? How did I get myself here? Possibly some of us, we are in a situation, how do you get yourself here? You are thinking, I used to do this before, I can't do it again. That was the question I was asking myself. How did I get here? Then I remember that in some of our trainings, we used to tell people, just like the wealth creation I showed you here, that if you want to be successful, you need to learn how to make use of other people's time. True of us. Other people's idea, other people's money, other people's initiative, other people this, other people that. Me not having the money to get started, I pick up my phone. Tell your neighbor, pick up your phone. If you are using smartphone and you are not making money, you are using Android phone, you are not making money, you are doing yourself. The moment I pick up my phone, immediately I went to WhatsApp status. I started posting. There is an opportunity coming into Nigeria. If you are not part of this opportunity, your life no go change forever. That's not how I wrote it though. But I was back to back using my WhatsApp status. How many of us do post on status? How many of us post our product on status? Business on status? Some person's hands are not up. And that is why your business is not moving. I sell Gary, Ijebu Gary on status. I sell anything sellable. I started posting. People started sending money. I want to be part of the business. Those I know and those I don't know. They started sending money. Then I raised about 1.9 million plus. I sent it to the company. Out of the 1.9, my money is not there. Because I don't have that money. But one thing I did, I always tell people that if you don't have the cash capital, you need to have effort capital. You need to show effort that you really need this thing. And my first month, I directly sponsored 30 people. So when the wallet was sent, I registered myself as a premium package. Then my wife with a basic. Then I started the business. What package did I start with? Premium. Then the money, the bonus, I now use the bonus to register the other people. And that's how I joined this business. And today, the business have paid me $50,000. Does that sound nice? What if I stayed with that excuse and say I'm not doing the business? Why am I saying this? Why am I giving all this illustration? It's because you need to make a move today. Now, what are the packages we have here? We have 4 different packages. Aside the first one, which is called what? What's the first? I don't give an answer. What's the first package? Determination. Determination is your first package. Determination is your first package. That's how I tell my people. Determination. You need to have the mind that I must succeed in this business. I gave illustration with myself on the package I start with. Alright? Why? A lot of persons will say go for platinum. Platinum is the best. Alright? But we have a lot of people on platinum that are not successful. So it's not about these packages. The first package that I said is what? Determination. The first package. Then these ones are secondary. Are you with me? So let's go to the package. We have the platinum package, which is 720,000. Elite is 432. Premium is 108, and basic is 36. Now this is the best. This is better. This is good. This one is okay. Right? This is okay, good, better, and what? Best. So go for the best. Tell your neighbor, go for the best. Go for the best. Let's move faster. Why should you go for the best? The platinum is 720,000. You receive 20 products. It has infinity bonus earning. If you earn 5 million naira today and you are in platinum package, company must pay you the entire 5 million naira. Elite is 432,000. You receive 12 products. Maximum you can earn in a day is 475,000, and in a month is 14 million. Premium, you receive 3 products. Maximum in a day is 169. Maximum in a month is 5 million. And basic is 37,000 you can earn in a day, and 1.1 million in a month. Now let me tell you why you should go for the best, which is called the platinum. If you are on a basic package and you are a building business with us here in Dynace Global, and your total earnings that day is 1 million naira, but because you refuse to upgrade, how much will the company pay you? You might be wondering what happened to the next 900 and something thousand, right? That is what is called safety net for the company. It's come back to the company. Is that good or very good? That is why I always tell people, even this one that we traveled to Malaysia and came back, I was telling people that Dynace have not started. Tell your neighbor, Dynace have not started. We have not started this business. We have not started this business. We are still warming up. That is why some of us that are leaders here, that are members here, alright, I challenge you, build your business. Don't be shy about your business. This business hasn't started yet. 61 countries, and they are building very, very well. Now, this is it. This is the amount you can earn per day and per month. If you earn 1 million that day, instead of collecting 1 million, you collect this. Let me give illustration. These 4 individuals decided to go to the stream to fetch water. 1, 2, 3, 4. The stream have a lot of water for every single one of us, 2 of us. You now end there with a cup. This one basin, this one bucket, and this one drum. The water that this person will fetch, can your own cup carry it? If he's pouring the whole drum inside your cup, what will happen? It will waste. That is the simple illustration. If you are on a basic package, na cup where you carry. Tell your neighbor, na cup you carry. So, if the money is coming in here and it really reach this aspect, the rest is a waste. So what you need to do is you upgrade your package by coming down to premium. How do you upgrade? Subtract this from this, pay the difference, and you are on this package. This package gives you the opportunity to earn 169,000 in a day, which is a little bit better than 37,000, true of us. But you are still losing money. If you are here, you move down here, you are earning 475,000 if your business really grow. But you are still losing money if your team should earn 1 million naira. And lastly, if you are on platinum, if you earn 1 million, will you lose money? No. That was why 2 months ago we saw a daily alert of one of our leaders in Ivory Coast, Ferrari. He earned, I think, $45,000 in one single day. How much? No, the previous month, that one was 1 day. This one was 60 something. $60,000. Daddy, you open your eye like this. Now imagine if his account was a basic. see amount of money he will lose. So tell your neighbor to upgrade. Tell your neighbor to upgrade. It is good for you to upgrade so you can be part of our journey. Now we have what is called the binary. Binary simply means 2. If you join with our business with 720,000, which is the platinum package, the best package you can start with, the company says that you have 2 friends you can introduce into the business. You introduce your 2 friends, one on the left, one on the right. You earn 162,000 on the left, 162 on the right, and the pairing bonus will be 90,000 naira. That is 90,000. On each person you refer and you type the name into the system, you earn what is called key-in bonus. What is key-in bonus? Key-in bonus is that effort you use in typing names, doing the registration, and you click submit. Is it hard to click submit? No. As you are clicking submit, company have money they are paying you 99,000 per registration. If you are doing platinum package, which is 18,000. On this alone, you have earned 432,000. Is this money good or not? This is money that a lot of persons work day in, day out, and they can't get this money in a month. Now, teach these 2 to get their own 2. How do you teach them? You invite them. Bring them to the office. Don't say anything much. The presenter is going to do his job. And when they want to register, they register under you. You make money. Is it difficult to do? How do you invite people? How do you invite? You can invite by text message. I was sharing with my people here yesterday. I said, if you want to invite someone, first of all, praise that person. Give an appraiser to that individual. How do you give appraiser? You send a message, hello, Mr. Tunde. There's a new project that is in town right now that I would like both of us to look into. Because out of all my friends, I found you as an elite, this, that, right thinking, forward thinking individual, blah, 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 blah. Give them that, make their head swear first. Then they will call you and you bring them here. You understand? So, no, not come, make we go somewhere, make we go, no, they won't follow you. They won't follow you. Help their life. Every man needs praises. You say, I have checked the contact of all my people, all my friends, all my this. Out of everyone, now you I see say your head correct fast. Follow me. They say, hey, so this guy, now only me call for a number. As they send out to this person, send the number to 50 people. Say now only their head correct. Now when they reach here, we go. When everybody assemble here, we go count the way head correct or not. You understand? Little by little, invite like that. So if these your 2 friends that you have invited do the same thing, they will earn the same 432,000 that you have earned. You are happy, this person is happy, this person is happy. But because this person brought 2 persons, the system will pay you 90,000 times 2, 180. You have earned 612,000 naira. If you put yourself on a target to earn this on a monthly basis, is it bad? What of on a weekly basis? Is it bad? What of daily basis? We are going to Dubai and Malaysia next year. How many of us are joining us? The criteria is out. Work have started. Me, I will be there. I must be there. There's no choice. So start your work today. If you're an elite, fine. You introduce 2 persons, you earn 28,000. Each person you introduce that did elite, you earn 86,486. The pairing is 47,520. Now, total is this amount that you are going to earn whenever these 2 introduce their own 2. Next is premium. As a premium package, you introduce 2 premium package into your business. All right. 2 is 50,000, direct referral is 18,009, and the pairing is 10,008. This is the amount you can earn if these people introduce each other. And last but not the least is the basic. Basic, you introduce 2 persons, you earn 14,000 and 20,000. Are we following? Do you understand this fact?
Yeah.
All right. Direct referral bonus is very simple. If you are a platinum and you introduce 1, 2, 3, 4, either a premium, basic, premium, elite, or platinum, the earnings are different. If a platinum should introduce this, you earn 8,100, 24,000, 97,000, and 162,000. Each time you introduce somebody that do the same package directly. Let me tell you this, because you are in a platinum package doesn't mean it's only platinum you bring into the business. And because you are a basic package doesn't mean it's only basic you can bring into the business. You can mix it. That is why the system have this pattern of payment. If you are elite and you introduce a basic, look at platinum earn 8,001, 24, 97, and 122. Your direct referral is going to reduce to 7,002. Instead of 24,000, you are earning 21. Instead of 90 something, you earn 86. 162, you earn 144. Because you are in a lesser package. The bigger your package, the bigger your earnings. And most of all these international trips, some of us that want to travel, it's only platinum package that used to travel. Hope you know that. Hope you know that. So start doing little by little upgrade if truly you want to travel. Now the next is premium. Premium package, the basic, if you sponsor a basic, instead of 7,200 or 8,100, you earn 6,300. Instead of 24 or 21, you earn 18. Instead of 97, 84, you earn 71. Instead of 162, 144, you are going to earn 126. And last but not the least is the basic. The basic is 5,004, 16,000, 64, and 108. You earn based on your package. Based on your package. 1 year in business, if you are doing a platinum package, you introduce 2 that get 2 into the business. At the end of 1 year, how much can you earn? 1 year scenario, let me go back. How much is this?
365.
Say it as if now you get the money. How much is that?
365.
I know the money is not in your account yet, but just claim it. Just claim it. 368,000. 68 million, sorry. Every spirit of thousand die by fire. Millions. Just look at this money. Do you like it? Before you have it first, just look at it first. Admire it. Do you like it?
I love it.
You love it. How would you feel if this type of money is in your account? Life will be very sweet, true of us. What if your package is elite? How much is elite earning here? 1 year. How much did you start the business with? 432,000 for elite. For platinum, you start a business with 720,000. How much can you earn like this? I always tell people, some persons here this morning they are still scared of saying it, so they cannot have blood pressure. Don't worry, we have placenta for you, amen. If you have blood pressure, to help you to step it down. Position yourself to earn 10% of it. 10%, because sometimes some people will not do the work. Forget the chat that these two bring to these two. Sometimes some persons will not work. True of us. You will invite some persons, they will not do. So they have made you to lose 90% of this money. But you earn 10% of it, which is 36 million. Is 36 million good or very good? Very good, right? So why don't you aim for it? What if it's elite? Elite is 67 million. If you have 10% of it also, it's a little bit okay. 1 year. Considering what you used to start and the economy. And this is not a business that you have to be coming every day. It's not a business you come every day, every time. Alright? 60-something million is a good money. And for the next package, which is, yes, I've turned it on. Am I sure I turned it on? You know, say I'll be Zacchaeus. Oh, yeah, found it's coming up ahead. I'll be Zacchaeus, but I use this one to help my life. So any 10% of that amount is a good money. And for premium package, 1 year in premium package, I think is at 20 million. I would like us to see it. It's coming up, right? Okay. So what am I trying to say? Just as the great philosophers used to say, they say you don't need to start big. Alright, start from where you are, move step by step, and get to where you desire. Okay? Okay, it's coming up now. Let me expand it. It won't show. All right, as a premium, you are earning 20 million. With a business, you start with 108,000, and as a basic, you are earning 5 million. With a business, you start with 36,000 naira. Now, I have a colleague in Lagos. This lady came to the office, listened to the presentation, said, I love this business, but I don't have the money. That the money I have is for rent. And landlord have been on our neck for 3 months. How much was the rent? 80,000 naira. The more she saved, the more she spent. The more she saved to hit it, the more she spent. And she came and said, I like this business, I want to do it. I said, me, I'm not a consultant in that aspect. Call your husband. Because when they chase on a call for a house, no one stay my side. So they discussed and they said yes to the opportunity. She started with a basic package. Starting the business with a basic package, the first thing I told her is post every day. Tell your neighbor, post every day.
Post every day.
Post. Then she posts Rosenta on her platform, on her WhatsApp status. She's a winner member, Living Faith. Her pastor saw the picture. He said, I have been looking for this product. I have been looking for this food. I don't know where to get it. How is it? How the woman said, I don't know anything about the business. I don't know anything about. I will connect it to somebody that will explain it to you. Then I spoke with the man. The lady started with a basic package. The man started with a platinum. Direct referral was 100 and something thousand naira. With that, we should be able to pay their rent. You're not telling anybody about your business. You don't know the harm you are doing to yourself. It's not about register. I register, I don't do this. It's investment. It will grow. You are disturbing your order. Upline, where will I see money? I have not seen people under me. You will find people. And I always tell people that you as an upline right now, you seated here, it's not when your downline is out of your business that your morale, your desire, your passion, everything drop. That is a wrong mindset in our business. Because the very first day you attended this seminar, you came here without a downline, true of us. You were self-motivated. Every other person that joined you then, they are just joining. And if they decide to follow another path, let that your motivation not drop. With or without downline, upline, you can succeed. Tell yourself that I can succeed. With or without anybody. That was me. Is that lovely? Somebody say amen. Eh? Esther was black, have you? And now established. 2022. In fact, poverty will give you inspiration that should never exist. Such as when you're a child, as a man, there are 2 times you used to have problem. Number 1, when gas finish for house. And if you are married, maybe when baby food finish or diaper finish. In fact, I was buying diaper 120 naira, 120 naira, 120 naira. You'll be buying pieces. It got to a day I did not have 120 naira again. The motivation came up. When I was small, now me with the use. Why must he use that is poverty? Someone say that is poverty. Let's buy the nylon, let's tie it, let's do this. We wash it out. Man, it was crazy. There's a time the diaper you have to remove all those fuke inside and you spread it. You see that I have that idea. So we spread it so it will dry and reuse. Until this business came. That's why when I was starting, I said, this opportunity is not for everybody. It's for just one single person. One single person that is ready to change his or her career, his or her life. Whether you're a member or you're a new person or whatever. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. By special grace of God, this cloth is my wife that sewed the cloth. I have a fashion, my fashion home is, let's say, half like this down. Have apprentices, have people that are sewing, male and female. Starting a business with 0 capital. I have house, I have tenants that must pay me every year. By next month, if they don't pay, they will get out of the house. Starting a business with 0 capital. I have 3 tricycles right now. Every Saturday, they must pay 60,000 to my account. Whether I work or I do not work, money must come in. Starting a business with 0 capital. Now imagine yourself, you started with money. You started with paying basic. You paid premium. You pay elite. You pay platinum. What happened to you? What happened to you? For those of us that are not members, the best gift you can give yourself today is say yes to this opportunity. So that 2 years from now, 1 year from now, you will be the one who will be celebrating. How many of us are coming for the first time? Let me see your hand once more. All right. So for the first timers, having listened to this, how many of us are ready to work with us? We will hold you by your hand, walk you through the business, so that you have a life transforming change personally. Let me see your hands up. Okay. How many of us are ready to register with us? Let me see your hands up. Let's jam our hands together for them. So those of us that are ready to be part of this opportunity, someone invited you here. At the end of this presentation, walk to that person. Choose the package you want to start with. Don't go without registering. Because the moment you leave here, other stories. I was telling some persons yesterday, I said the excuse that we always give ourselves that we don't have money is wrong. Seated here, there is none of us that have not spent at least 30,000 naira in the past 1 week. 3 of us. You may not have it in bulk, but you have spent it. 50,000, most of us, we have spent 50,000 naira. You may not have it in bulk. In fact, to the extent that currently your account balance now 1,000 naira in your pocket. But you will not know how you will live the next 1 week and you are still spending money. So if you put your mind to this business and say, this, I will push this, I will succeed in this, come rain, come shine. I was discussing with my leader yesterday. I said, when I started this business, not this particular, not Dynace, this industry. And that is why we are here. So we have other ways you can make good income. All right, these ones, where you rank, every month the company will pay you based on the people that you have referred. And also we have the unilevel bonus is one of the bonuses that you should enjoy in this business. How does it work? You have to register 5 people on your left, directly sponsored, 5 people on your right, directly sponsored. And when you do that, you build the business. As these people are buying products for consumption, for treatment, company will pay you down to your 10th generation. Sometimes you can earn as much as 10 million naira every month. At the end of the month, you see money drop into 3 million naira. When your total bonus is 3 million naira, company will compensate you and give you 150,000 naira. The first time I earned my first rank, that is star rank, and I saw the 150,000, what did I do? I went to the market, I purchased a phone. Because the phone I used in starting Dynace, I was using sellotape. And when sand don't enter this thing, you will cut the sellotape. They try to they try to arrange them well. If the thing shake like this, the SIM don't come out. The SIM will be in Australia. Be collecting direct network from Australia. So I got a phone. So this incentive, you can use it to buy anything you want. From here, you need 7 million naira to come here. If your total earning is 10 million, the company pay you this. You become 1 star. Then you come here, you become 2 star, 750. Then you come here, you become team star, 500 million, 50 million. Now here we go itself. You come here is 75 million. You earn this 100 million. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate our crown star in the house on the person of Madam Sarah. All right, the first crown star in this company. All right, she will come definitely. She will come. She will come and encourage all of us, because me too, I need encouragement. Then we have Royal Star, we have Global Star, we have Global Star 1, Global Star 2, and Icon. Currently, only one person is here. Global Star 1 from Ivory Coast. Small country is a big challenge. Can we hit it? Can we do it? So we have to prove them wrong that we are still the giants. We have to do that. By doing that, you are affecting your life positively. You are helping yourself positively. Making money in this industry is not for yourself. It's for other people. In as much, after making money, you need to learn to manage your money. Don't forget that. You need to learn to maximize your money. Don't forget that. And you need to learn to multiply your money. Don't forget that. Network marketing is very sweet. That when you make money, sometimes you go back being broke. Your back office will be wealthy, and you are poor. If you do not manage your money very well. That's why when I started earning small money, I went back to my drawing board, set up some certain things in place. Normal commerce, normal economy, they say there are 3 basic needs of man: clothing, food, and shelter. I and my partner is not here, Prince Olatuji. We have a big farm where we do our things. We harvest, we sell. People manage it. so that food will not lack in the house. The house, rentals, those ones pay. Clothing, get clothing lines if God give you the grace, because all these things will bring money afterwards. But if you just focus network, it will make money. When time will come when you become broke, even as a top leader, if you did not properly manage yourself well. Are we learning something?
Yes.
Alright, so try to work on yourself. Then icon, we have icon. So we now have our trip incentive, which some of us travel to Malaysia. I think they have to come after Madam Sarah. She's going to welcome them. We have to share experience to everyone, so that you also can be motivated to travel with us this year. So ladies and gentlemen, we standing ovation. Let us stand. You know, if you sit down to welcome this great leader that we are about to welcome on stage. Very powerful lady. She's a speaker. She's great. The first crown star that we have in this company. Let's jump our hands together as we welcome Madam Sarah.
Please sit down. Put your hands together for yourselves. Dynace Global.
We do with confidence.
Dynace Global.
We do with confidence.
You're not sounding confident. Dynace Global. The reason for that slogan is simple. It's because we know we're actually giving solutions here. The amazing speaker that just finished, there was a testimony this morning that talked about a guy that had just made 100,000, who is a crown star. And this was done in 20 months. And that was not the catch for me. What was the catch? The catch for me was the fact that he said it took him 3 months to raise the funds for basic package. How much did we see was highlighted here for basic? 36,000. And it took someone 3 months to put that together. And 20 months later, look at what God has done. There was something very striking he also said. He said, the first package is what? Determination. Were we in this class at all?
Yes.
The first package is what? Determination. That's the first package. Dynace Global is a game changer. And when I got into Malaysia this time, a lady just runs up to me and she was screaming, shouting. And she was telling other people, come. Come and meet Madam Sarah. This is Sarah Inspires. And I was looking at her and I didn't recognize her. She was pregnant. I'm like 5 months pregnant. And that is why, the difficulties of pregnancy and blah, blah, blah. She don't get this. And when she was talking to me, what she didn't realize was I was 7 months pregnant myself. So when I put together and then said it was so profound, right? And he said, whatever is your reason for not, should become your reason for joining, right? That is my story. He shared some of his difficulties. How I got into network marketing industry was from the place of so much. I have 4 kids. I'm a mother of 4. So, all of these things, at the time I just had my second baby, so I had to say, the more these kids are popping, the more the bills are going to be climbing. And one person is not going to be enough to cover this. And the industry has been a blessing. The beauty of this industry, like I mentioned, the Kenyan lady, is the fact that I saw her in that room. And she said, I joined because of you. She had never met me, I had never met her. But she watched my video and that was a conviction for her. And then I go to Malaysia and we see her in the room. That's the beauty. You don't grow alone. You become a bridge for so many others to cross. And that is why I'm standing in front of you today, to encourage you. Like he said, we'll be going to Malaysia in June again. I'm already there.
I'm there.
I'm there. I'm with you.
Yeah, I like that. I'm already there. I'm already there. If everybody here decides to go, there's enough space on the aircraft to carry all of us. It's just the difference between those who will eventually go and those who will not is determination. So please, make up your mind. God bless you.
Thank you.
I have the same privilege. I didn't go to Malaysia alone, you know. I went to some amazing class of people. Some of them are seated in this room today. So I have the privilege to bring them up one after the other. The first person on my list was the guy who did the product. The next person I'm going to be bringing on stage is, as I'm looking at you, just know that you'll be the next person I know. Okay, Madam Ene. She's exceptionally beautiful and a wonderful leader to work with. The next person I'm going to be bringing up is Mr. Ezra. He happens to be my younger brother, and today is his birthday.
Happy birthday.
The only family I actually No, not the only family, I have children. Okay, up next I'm going to be bringing up our mommy. She's very yellow. She's an outstanding woman, and she's none other than Madam Charity. Today, who can guess? Alright. Thank you. So you have like what? Moderator. Who's moderator? Okay. They have like 1 minute to share their experiences.
Okay. Sorry.
Dynace Global.
First question.
With confidence.
Second.
Okay, I came to the year 2025 to deficit in my technology. I know to be honest with you, I came to 2025 with deficit in my technology. I was working in a different organization, but you all know how demanding Nigeria is at a time like this. No matter the amount of money you make in Nigeria, it will never be enough if you're working for a company, if you're working for a job. So I've always been a hardworking person, but I came with deficit. My life began to change drastically in 2025 when I understood the power of cells, how to sell. That was a great year. From February 2025 up till today, there are days I pick my phone and I do 20 to 30 calls on a daily basis. I generate leads and I begin to call them one after the other. One after, sometimes I can phone call for 30 minutes with just one single client. Explaining the problem, some of them may buy, some of them may not buy. And I've realized that the most successful outcomes are the ones that are very simple. The ones I try to explain, it ends up working. The ones that ends up working are the ones I told them, straight to the point. This product can do this product can do that. Look at testimonies, simple. So I want to say this to you, you don't have to be an expert to succeed in this system. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank God for the leadership.
Ene Atoga Uchigo.
Go.
I joined network marketing in 2019. I was a stylist, I was a hair stylist. I have a shop. My husband, when I got married, my husband opened a shop for me. And I was making hair because I learned how to make money. I want to start something on my own. So that's how I got to start my shop. And while doing my business, I've always not been contented somehow. This hair, will it take me where I wish to go? I don't know anything else. So I kept doing it until one day, somebody passed by my shop and just Madam Ene, come on, there's this opportunity, blah, blah, blah. Growing up, I've always told myself that if I was very brilliant, I would have been a doctor. I wasn't very brilliant. So that was why I did not go for that course. So anything else, I just love it. I like to see people healthy. I like to see people well. So that thing caught my interest about health. And then she now talked about the money making part. The kind of money I'm making here is not what I want to be making. Are you sure? People will feel healthy with this you are telling me, and I'll make good money. So take me. I'm the one that even told her, please, where do you owe seminar? Take me there. And that was how I attended seminar. The first time I attended seminar, there was no need for any other person to tell me what network marketing is. I understood it from my first day. I didn't need a second teacher. I understood network marketing for the first day, where it will take me to in life. I could see far beyond. And I started that network marketing with nothing. Because at that time I just paid my shop rent and I was like starting, you know how we do business. When we finish paying shop rent, it will be empty. When we want to start, maybe sometimes my husband will have to give me money to pay shop. And in fact, you don't be doing the business, you don't even know. You're not saving about doing anything. Like hand to mouth. And that was how I told the woman. She said, register. I said, no, but don't worry. I love this business, I'll do it. I started talking to my customers, people I make their hair. I started telling them about health. So that will be looking at me. Anyone you should understand network marketing. Which business can you do that you start from zero naira? Yeah. Which business on planet? It's only network marketing. And anything that can take somebody from zero to hero, that's my passion. That's where my heart lies. So I don't want you to show me I started from million and tell me you started from nothing and you are something. That's the kind of story I love. And network marketing gives such stories. So this is my love for network marketing. I don't think I will ever do any other business. I'm still a stylist. Now I produce my hair and supply, but on network marketing, if you see me now, you will not even know that maybe I'm a stylist. Because what I focus on now is more on network marketing. Please, I want to encourage every new person here. Network marketing is a game changer. Network marketing can take you from nothing to something. For me, it took me from nothing to something. I don't want to start telling you where I'm from. My family, the family I came from. In fact, I've not gotten where I want to go. In fact, I've not started this business. I've not started. The family I came from, Benue, my brother was saying something, and I was saying yes. I'm sorry. Benue, they believe in just eat and then relax, you know. There's no hustle and all that. In my own family, they call us Elewichi. I don't know if you know, if anybody is done here. In my family, like there are plenty like flies. Everybody just be giving birth, but you don't leave it. So network marketing is the only thing that can save such a family. Nothing else. Nothing else. So I encourage everybody here. Network marketing has blessed me. It's blessing me. It's taking me to heights. Please don't joke with the opportunity here today. Thank you so much.
We do with confidence. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. My name is Charity Onikenchukwu-Dezwe, and I'm outstanding. I choose that name years past. I didn't know it will work for me to live. I choose it from deeper life motto. Others may, but I cannot. I just believe that if I hold God, I will stand out. If others are failing, failure is not for me. Praise God. I started GNLD as old as my marriage. 1 year or thereabouts, I got married. A pastor's wife walked to me with a flyer telling me something that looks like GNLD. And the way she narrated the story, it generally wasn't in Nigeria then, it was in Ghana. I picked interest. That time, that flyer was on photocopy, black and white. I took the photocopy to my office. I was a company secretary. My boss was walking out of my own office and saw the flyer, aloe vera bottle. And he was like, Madam Charity, where did you see this? I used to know it when I traveled to Canada for summer holidays. And me, I've not gone to Canada. So they say, like my brother said, a woman narrated, and she didn't know anything. Let me connect it to someone that knows it. You mustn't know everything before you get started. I told my boss, they say this one is good for stress. Because he's an importer, he can shout, he can stress. He said, I know it, you will not tell me. Please bring it home, meet my wife. Let my wife select the ones who will need. The wife was a new married at that time. This woman selected carton of those products, mounting up to 600,000 then, over 20 years ago. I said, this woman wants to sack me from my work. My salary then was up to 3,000 naira. How can I sell something above 600,000 to my boss? I was afraid to report back to the man that sent me to his wife. But having known a relationship he is coming from, one day he asked me, how about this? My wife didn't. I said, I see it. Since what? What are you selling? Is this my life? Please take that thing away. I collected my paper because I assumed that was be the response. But do you know what? Stepping down to the staircase to go home, he returned back. Madam Charity, give me that paper. He signed his signature to the cashier. Please pay Madam Charity. I came back home with bundles of cash. I displayed it in my bed in the room. My husband, who was an importer then, walked in. What is this? Who gave you money? Where are you bringing this money from? I said, CEO, it is this photocopy. Someone needed it. Say, you mean people will buy this at that price? Then he now added up his money and traveled by himself to Ghana to locate the company. That is just the story of my work with networking industry. And we grew up to 3 ranks then. You know, generally was couple, husband and wife. They sponsored us to Ghana, holidays, awards, and all that. When I relocated to Abuja, it was quite difficult. But because that thing has entered me as if I'm doing evangelism, and the products were working, someone else brought so many other ones. But I can tell you a story of clean shield, one liquid in a bottle. I did that. This company sponsored me. That was the 4th time I flew outside like that, outside this Nigeria, to Dubai, over 10 years ago. And I saw the lifestyle. I told myself, I will not go back. I must do it. The only thing that stopped me then was that the company website went haywire. We couldn't continue. I qualified 3 cars before making that journey. Coming back, they denied me the 3 cars. I've been in a company that I qualified a car. We traveled from Nigeria, Abuja to Lagos. They decorated us, wear us ribbon. We saw cars in the compound and they celebrated us. Asked us to go and choose any of our cars. When we got there, they said, no, Lagos people will track these ones. You, Abuja, you coming from where and where, Port Harcourt, we'll send letter to Chevrolet company. You go there and collect your car. And we came back. We did not receive any letter, any signature, any call to pick that car. That car went. You know why I'm saying this? It could be your story. And you said, I have fought before. I didn't succeed. I spent so much money. I did this. You did not continue. Me, I have continued. And you need to stand up. Failure is part of your experiences that will give you huge success. Don't stay where you fell. There is so much there. And the Lord helped me. Super Life came in. Someone also paid for me. I want to draw a story from there. Someone sponsored me in Super Life. Someone sponsored me in former Dynace. You know what? When I understand that someone paid hard money, even if it is 36,000, I will tell myself I shouldn't let this money waste. Some of us have that attitude. Someone paid for you, you dump it. You won't push, you won't walk. I told myself, this person will be proud of me that he paid for me. And here am I today. A wonderful experience. An experience that everyone must have. Even if you have your money to sponsor yourself outside, go with a company that is paying for you. Come and see the time we come for dinner, we come for breakfast. You saw my status now. I will show you now. I will show you now and I will continue showing you. It's an amazing experience. yourself, work for yourself. Do not depend on anyone. I am a leader that I can only leverage on information. But for me, I want to know what it takes to get there, and I am pushing. I don't look at downline, I don't look at upline. If one downline fell, there are many downlines outside there. I wish us over 200 of us here in Nigeria next year. Malaysia, Dubai, you are welcome.
Celebration, the speakers before me have said everything, and many of them are big grammar, but my own simple story is this: my elder sister, and we got to find out about network marketing when things were very low, very low. And the beauty about this, there was something mommy said. It's not the business model that is looking for rich people to enrich. It's looking for people who are struggling to transform their lives. And we are one of those persons. Now, me, my own simple thing, I know the form. I've hustled, I've seen some small money, but I'm quite introverted. I don't travel, I barely make friends. And one of the beauty of what network marketing has done for me is it has given me good relationships. That has helped me to meet people, right? And there's something I would say. This trip to Malaysia, it happened last week, Monday, 17th. That was my first time of ever boarding a flight. Not because I could not afford to pay for a flight ticket to Lagos. My sister was even laughing at me to say, so the first time we went to plane abroad, I could afford, at least in the last couple of businesses we did, I actually had touched some small money. I bought my car, did some couple of things, right? So how much the flight ticket to Lagos? But because of that challenge I actually have with building relationships with people, I barely traveled. So even the few times I traveled outside Abuja, I did road. So the simple experience I will just tell you is this opportunity can transform anybody. Me, Ezra, speaking to you, I've been homeless in Abuja here. I slept on the streets. So it's not we don't even have the luxury of time to start sharing our stories one by one. But I would use the last thing I have to say to appreciate our business presenters today. From Dr. Steve, who gave a very insightful explanation of how these products can help you, to our leader here, Kaybillions. I believe this was my first time of hearing him speak. And for people who are attending this business presentation today for the first time, you are blessed. It's a great opportunity to get a detailed explanation of this opportunity this week. It's as simple as the first step he said. It's not about you having 720,000 started business. It starts with your determination. You can decide to say, okay, there are 2 trips for 2026. What is your goal? Do you want to go on an all-expense paid trip? Because there's a beauty about the first trip, which is coming up in June to Malaysia. You would actually stand a chance of going on an all-expense paid. You're not paying anything, just come with your passport and fly. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. So, I'm going to say how I started network marketing.
Yeah, you go.
On the Malaysia, how I started network marketing. Okay, I was first in staff in network marketing. My dad did previous network marketing. My dad was in the Africa. He was a bank manager, also regional manager, and sort of we went to the highest package because they have the money, and every month keep doing authorship until products got expired in the house and we got everything. I watched him doing that, so I know that network marketing from my own personal self, it is not good for my life. Watching him doing billions of naira, that's billion. So I started looking for job. I went to Lagos after my NYC. Some guys will be calling me, come for seminar, do seminar, they look for job. They tell me seminar. I beg. So fortunately or unfortunately, I saw them through my past company where I became a staff. I saw them bringing out products. I said, what is this product all about? They said it's coffee. Then you sell CV. Before then, I submitted over 200 CV. In fact, me and my friend, if I bring CV for myself, I'll bring for my so we keep sharing. Sometimes they will just call you and say, hello, come to those place. I say, where is that place, please? Because I am submitting for him here, he's submitting for me there. You understand? So The other day I went for 5 interviews in a hoodie and it was crazy. Then I got job 23,000 naira for salary. I was angry. I stood up. And I stood up then, I think Winners was doing a program that period. I think it's the double portion season. So, and Bishop was saying, start from where you are. The moment I stood up, I just had, start from where you are, start from where you are. The best place you are is where you are. The best place to start is where you are. He was echoing it, and Bishop Abuja also said that whatever you are doing today, do it as if it's your own, and God will give you your own. Alright? Those are the two words that transform everything. So I accepted the job at 3,000 naira. I worked. Transportation is 18,000. I don't have a girlfriend that I would say I'm buying both straight because I can't even afford it at that period. So later on, 3 months later, a lot of people walk up to me, come and join this business. Join this network marketing. Just like these settings. But I refused because of my dad's experience. So don't allow someone else's failure determine your success. Alright? My dad's experience was what was making my head and me lose product and the rest. Until one guy, I always tell people that this guy is my mentor. And the guy now starts illiterate. The guy doesn't know how to speak English. He only communicates with Yoruba. He's very, very dirty. And I am older than him in all ways. And the guy walks to me and says, sir, I respect you. Instead of running up and down, just like Renz was saying during his presentation, they say, can we play the music? Can we do this one? Can we do that one? That's what I was doing. The guy said, instead of you doing all these things, I know you cannot register under me. He's a distributor himself. I know you can't register under me. I don't have the experience. If you bring your prospects, I can't even convince your people. Look for anybody, register under me, and push this business. That don't register under me, but I don't want you to live this type of life. The guy walked into the company. Okay, how did Ope start his own business? First of all, Ope starts by selling coffee. He started by selling coffee. He used to sell on these streets, all these ginger streets that are yellow, on the streets that will be following us. Somebody picked him up and shared opportunity of network marketing. Gave him a coffee, he selling this coffee, he sold the coffee, 1 box, he returned the money. The person gave him 2 boxes, he returned the money, 4 boxes, now ready to start into the business. So the people that bought the coffee now start telling him that they want more. He will now bring them to that upline and say, explain. And the upline explain. That's why Ope started building business. Ope used to sleep on the streets. Before you know, Ope rent an apartment in Lagos. And then I was working with someone. I used to wear suits. Alright, I would tie my leg. How are you? I'm fine. I don't fine. I don't fine. Ope rented an apartment. I graduated as an accountant by profession. Ope bought laptop. All through my university days, I did not buy laptop. Ope bought laptop. I was like, what kind of thing is this? So I did that resignation. I said, I am going to be a millionaire. Bro, I don't become a millionaire. I suffer. I went down the street, I suffered. All these things, all these stories actually leave me. Alright? That's what I'm sharing. I suffer. So if you are in the stage right now that possibly you are not making anything, you are not earning any money, just that determination will determine. I went to different places, Port Harcourt, until I landed myself in Abuja, in Anambra State. That is the headquarters of my suffering. To the extent that I will buy Opa. How many was Opa? Opa, 15 naira, I will buy this to 4, eat it for 3 days. Yes. The person I was staying with one day woke up and said, you can't stay here with me again, that I'm expecting my girlfriend. You need to find her. I said, I want to get this, I will come back from night. Say, no. I now have to move to the church because I was working in the church. I slept in the church. We now started. The moment one of the members walked in and saw somebody sleeping on the altar, I called pastor, they sleep in the church. And before that day, I have tendered a proposal letter to the pastor. I want to teach you how to be financially independent. Give me a platform. Give me a platform. a week after, I mean, they sleep for top.
You can't pray now.
I can't pray. After the pastor, I say, help me that I say, is Mr. Brother Bola, oh, don't worry. That is your father's house. Your father's house is main mansion. The following month, the pastor walking, I went to the sir. Then he said, don't say anything, don't say anything. This is your father's house. Here's the mansion. Here's the mansion. Here's the mansion. Here's the mansion. And that's how I slept in church for 4 months. Yeah, it's a long story. It's a long story. But in all this, I will still choose network marketing. Why would I choose network marketing? It gives you that time. A lot of, in the society we are in right now, a lot of people don't have time on their children. And this is the time that you need that time. The environment is very ready. Alright? You as a father, I need to tell you that. By the time we leave the house in the morning, the bank, 6 o'clock, of this first month. By 10 o'clock, you are still ready to be walking. So anytime you have this, you need to play ball. Then you are let's resume tomorrow. Let's resume tomorrow. Let's get out of this house. Some of us are children and pray that for prayer for us. That is the fact. That is the fact. Some of them are going to and the people are doing fine. Financial freedom, health freedom, I never say Abuja and I'll be there next year. I don't know what I'm going to do out of. So, we all are going to be my people are going to be my please let us push it. There are a lot of businesses out there. Just people are going to help them. Alright? We do business, and we also. We hope to share your testimony tomorrow.
We deal with confidence.
So we are going to snap pictures and videos, right?